I always say you should never pursue happiness. Don't pursue happiness. Pursue a lifestyle where the byproduct of that lifestyle is happiness.
And you said happiness is not a goal. Is that correct?
Yes, happiness is not a goal. And if you ask most people, what do you want in life? They say, I want to be happy. Right? Would that be a fair statement? I mean,
Yeah,
literally,
it's in the U.S. Constitution, I think, the pursuit of happiness.
The pursuit of happiness. Right. I always say you should never pursue happiness. Don't pursue happiness. Pursue a lifestyle where the byproduct of that lifestyle is happiness. So happiness comes as a byproduct. I spend time with the people that I love. What is my byproduct? I'm happy. I spend time with people I don't like. I'm not happy. So don't pursue happiness. Pursue a lifestyle that gives happiness. But in order to pursue that lifestyle, you need to be clear what you want in life. What's your purpose in life? And people don't know this because they don't spend any time with themselves.
A cellular phone, which many people are familiar with.
Yeah, definitely.
They can perform so many functions. But they can't perform any function properly unless they're charged.
True.
So it's really important that we put some time aside to charge our own hearts, our own minds, our own consciousness through being with enlightening people, through putting some time aside to really cultivate enlightenment, positive thought, connection with the divine, with God within our hearts. When we become spiritually charged like that, then values, character, and compassion can be infused in whatever we're doing in our life.
I'd like to talk about the mantras that you just mentioned. The first mantra is, darling, I'm here for you. When you love someone, the best thing you can offer him or her is your presence. How can you love if you are not there?
It's a lovely mantra. Darling, I'm here for you.
And you look into his eyes and you say, darling, you know something? I'm here for you. You offer him or her your presence. And your true presence. You are not preoccupied with the past or the future, your project. You are for your beloved one. The second mantra is, darling, I know you are there. And I am so happy. Because you are truly there, you recognize the presence of your beloved one as something very precious. And you use your mindfulness to recognize that, embrace your beloved one with mindfulness, and she will bloom like a flower. To be loved means to be recognized as existing. And these two mantras can bring happiness right away. Even if your beloved one is not there, you can use your telephone and practice the mantra.
Darling, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
And darling, I know you're there.
Very purpose of our life, I usually describe happiness. Reason, the future, even this afternoon, what will happen, do not know. In future, no guarantee, but our life based on hope. Even present some difficulties, still with hope, our life remain. If someone completely lost hope, then that very mental attitude shorten their life. And worst case, even suicide may take place. So therefore, hope means something good. Therefore, a purpose of our life, I usually telling people, happiness is our sort of the real meaning of our life. Now happiness, the materialistic way, happiness only sensorial level. Seeing something nice, hearing some beautiful music, and taste, and smell, and touch, including sex. These are materialistic sort of, or say happiness, materialistic level happiness. These are short, not long-lasting happiness. Long-lasting happiness must develop on mental level.
The nature of Buddhism, as I understand, is to believe that we are all pure and radiant at our core. And yet we see around us so much evidence that people are not acting out of a sense of purity and radiance. How do we reconcile that?
Well, happiness and suffering, they support each other. They inter-are.
They inter-are.
Inter-are. To be is to inter-be. It's like the left and the right. If the left is not there, the right cannot be there. So the same thing is true with suffering and happiness. And good and evil, they inter-are also. In every one of us, there are good seeds and there are bad seeds.
And that's just the nature of being human.
Yeah. There is the lotus that grow in the mud. We need the mud in order to make the lotus. You cannot grow lotus on marble. You have to grow it on the mud.
Mud.
So suffering is the kind of mud that we must be able to use in order to grow the flower of understanding and love.
Invest in yourself and grow daily by subscribing to Driven.